Shh, shh. We gotta be quiet while filming this video because the dogs, the little puppies, oh my God, they're so adorable. The puppies, they're asleep downstairs. So shh. Yeah, that's probably not gonna work out so well. And if you hear dogs barking in this video, you know why. They got woke. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show. And today I want to share a story with you that's going to pose the ultimate question. And that is there an amount of money that you would take to serve a certain amount of time? And in the story in particular today, that amount of money is $35,000 in exchange for 30 days in jail. Would you serve 30 days for $35K? And if you were to ask me, I would say, damn right I would. Folks, this person damn near got away with one of those flag type of a words that we really try not to be saying here. Folks, as we begin this, I want to start with the location in which this story took place. And it was at a hotel, not just any old hotel, but this hotel right here. And what you're looking at here is a very prestigious hotel in Virginia Beach, pretty close to where After Prison Show is located at. And there's a reason why this hotel is important to me personally, and that is because, you know, this is a hotel where my father and my stepmother got married at. This is a hotel that's known as the Cavalier or the Old Cavalier, because there's actually a new Cavalier that they've also built. But it's at this Old Cavalier that was shut down for many years, it seems. And back when I was like 12 years old, my brother was 9 years old, it would be my father and my stepmother who would be getting married at this shut down hotel that reminded us youngins a lot of the Overlook Hotel from that movie The Shining with Jack Nicholson in it. This damn hotel was spooky and scary to us little kids. And my father wanted to flex for my stepmother, so this was the venue they chose to get married at. It was very prestigious, and they rented this entire hotel out that, again, was shut down. The wedding took place in some sort of a ballroom, and it was in the hotel rooms, any of the hotel rooms that we could use to get ready in. And me and my little brother, being the little kids that we were going from floor to floor, checking out these creepy old hotel rooms that looked like they hadn't been used in decades. All the while waiting for that little child on the big wheel to come strolling around the corner. We were scared. So I wanted to share with you guys the personal connection that I have to where this story that we're talking about here today took place at. And just to give you a little more about this hotel, it's since been completely renovated. This place is absolutely prestigious. I think it's like $350 to $400 a night is the cheapest you're gonna find a room to stay in at this hotel. I might be wrong, maybe it's a little bit cheaper. But this is definitely a high-end and probably 5-star hotel that when Pharrell hosted the Something in the Water Festival here, which was like this big music event that took place, I think, last year, all big name rappers, Jay-Z, Beyonce, they were staying at this Cavalier Hotel. That's how big of a deal this place was. If Jay-Z and Beyonce stay in there, you know it's a good place. So now that we've had a little history lesson about where this story took place at, let's actually talk about the damn story. Involving this 28-year-old woman right here, Crystal Monique Gregory, who used to be a housekeeper at this hotel until the lure of a $35,000 score got the better of her. And it's the headline of this story that reads, housekeeper sentenced for taking $35,000 ring at Cavalier Hotel. So many questions come to mind as we read this headline. How? Why? Where was this ring at? Why wasn't the girl who had this ring wearing that money? And it's my hope with addressing this story, we're able to try to come to some sort of conclusions about what exactly happened. Crystal Monique Gregory used an employee key to break into an Ohio couple's suite at the Cavalier Hotel and take a 2¼ carat diamond engagement ring. Folks, if you don't know anything about rings, and I'll be the first to admit, I don't know shit about no rings, we have just learned that a 2¼ carat diamond can cost you upwards of 35 grand. Damn! Dude was straight flexing. If you pop the question to a chick with a 2¼ carat $35,000 engagement ring and she say no, boy, A former housekeeper at a hotel in Virginia Beach has been sentenced to 30 days in jail for stealing a guest's $35,000 ring. Folks, this chick, Crystal Monique Gregory, 28 years old, who used to be a housekeeper at this hotel. I wonder how much a housekeeper makes per hour. It goes without question to just imagine. It's probably not very much. And the prospect and the lure of a potential 35,000 score was well worth the risk. Especially considering the fact that she only got 30 days in jail. How in the hell could this be the case? Folks, I'm going to tell you something that somebody very close to me, I don't want to put them on blast, but somebody very close to me told me at one time in my life, back when old Joe was young Joe and I was getting in all sorts of trouble. They told me, they said, Joey, you're going back to jail or prison as it is. Just make sure you do it big this time. Do it big. Make it worth it. And I share that with you guys because, unfortunately, in some cases, you know, the risk is worth the reward. This is a perfect example of that. If you've got no criminal record, which I'm sure this chick had none prior to this incident, if you got no criminal record and you commit your first offense, even one as big as what this one is, an offense that is valued at $35K, you know, you can still come out of that situation virtually unscathed, as this chick most certainly has. Now, when I first read that this chick only received 30 days for stealing this ring, I had to imagine, well, you know, they probably recovered the ring. You know, that's why she didn't receive as much time as she could have. And folks, that would not be the case at all. Prosecutors say 28-year-old Crystal Monique Gregory pleaded guilty to grand larceny in August. She used an employee key card to break into an Ohio couple's suite at the Cavalier Hotel and take a 2¼ carat diamond engagement ring. An appraiser said the ring featured a platinum and gold band and diamonds encrusted along the centerpiece. The ring was never recovered. Even though you got 30 days in jail for this, you got away with it. You got away. 30 days, that's only 4 weeks. You ain't gonna go without no commissary. You done made what some people might make in a year, and it only cost you 30 days in jail. Would you do 30 days in jail if you never had to work for the rest of the year? My God, you could make a career out of this. This was a power move. Though I don't condone this, respect this, or anything good about this, this person skated in this situation. And what I consider what this person did, you know, because I don't think that this was a one-person operation. How did you know about the ring in the first place? Did you see this chick flexing with this money? Boy, 2¼2¼ Did she pass you in the elevator? Did she say something that struck you the right way? Were you blinded by the light from these diamonds? Or were there more people who were party to this situation, possibly making this a very well orchestrated inside job? Somebody had to keep a lookout, but you were the housekeeper. So you were, you know, you had the green light to go up in this room. But did somebody tell you about this? Did somebody put you up on game saying, yo, did you see the ring on that chick? He put a ring on it for real. You was mad. Ain't nobody ever gave you no 2¼ carats. The ring was never recovered, but police discovered photos on Gregory's phone of the victim's driver's license, which had been in the safe. Which brings up another very valid point. You know, how do you honestly know that this chick is the culprit who stole this ring if you never recovered it? Photos of the victim's ID on your phone, that could definitely be some evidence used against you. And that ID was also in the safe where I'm hoping that this ring was being kept at. Which still leaves the question lingering, like, why wasn't this chick wearing this ring? Maybe she didn't feel safe or comfortable wearing a $35,000 ring, just walking around the streets of Virginia Beach. Even though that'd be a vacation spot, you be seeing a lot of stuff taking place out on the beach. So possibly she did keep it in the safe. How did the housekeeper, if the ring was kept in the safe, get the code to it? Somebody probably needed to provide that code. Somewhere that code was being kept, and I doubt a housekeeper's got access to that type of information, which leads me to be extremely paranoid and pose this conspiracy theory that others were involved. This was not a one-man band or a one-woman band. Now, though this chick did get away with this situation basically unscathed, only receiving 30 days in jail, she did have to plead guilty to a grand larceny charge, which will be on her record. And though they say some things are priceless, I'd like to go ahead and say that that charge right there is probably going to be just that, priceless as well. Because with that grand larceny charge on your record, you can kiss goodbye any other type of housekeeping gigs. You ain't gonna get that when you put, have you ever been convicted of a felony? And you got to explain why you got that grand larceny charge. So yeah, you know, I did make a mistake. I did break into a safe in a luxury suite at a 5-star hotel, taking a 2¼ carat diamond encrusted gold band engagement ring valued at $35K. But I got away though. I got away. They don't give me 30 days for that. This chick pulled off a real life jewelry heist. This chick pulled off a real life Italian type job like from that movie. And though she got caught some kind of a way, still kind of foggy on those details, with the fact that that ring was never recovered, this chick really got away. And I ask all of you the same question that I asked you at the beginning of this video. Is 30 days in jail worth $35,000? Now, we've got to imagine that's not how much money she got for this ring at the local cash converters, at the local pawn shop. So, folks, not only do I ask you, would you serve 30 days in jail for the prospect of $35,000, but also, you know, how much money do you honestly think she got for this ring? Do you think she even knew how much this thing was really worth? She probably had to have some sort of an idea to go busting up in this suite, in this safe, and risking not only her job, but also 30 days of her freedom. Hey, look, that's it. I really wanted to share this story with you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And if so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about this. And as always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, and never take anything that don't belong to you. That's just not a good look. And make the most of every day. Peace! Where my little puppies at?